So guys, I saw that I saw that Nelk is doing this. Um, and they are running 100 miles um for curing cancer, to donate for curing cancer. I have so much respect for shit like this. Um, why? Well, number one, cancer is a horrible thing. It's one of those things that exist, and I look at it like mosquitoes. Like, why do they exist in that case? But why does it exist? I had a grandfather who sadly passed away, and he battled it for 20 years, and he had it pretty severe. And it's just, it's really such an awful thing. But Nelk, Kyle, I have so much respect for them to do something like this. It's really awesome. It's really awesome, and I want to show them their flowers before we get into the running. I wanted to get into the serious aspect of what they're doing, and I want to shed light on it. And if you're watching on YouTube, spam W Nelk. If you're watching live, spam W Nelk because they deserve it for this. This is an awesome thing they're doing, and obviously, you know, I think it was Kyle's grandfather too, who sadly passed away too, and rest in peace to him. Um, and this is one of the big motivators, I believe, why he's doing this. So we'll take a look because now we'll get into the more the aspect of the running, which is a little bit more of a lighter topic. But it's not that, guys. I you know um, at the same time, as much as I want to stay positive and all that, serious conversations come up, and cancer is a very serious thing. It's awful, and it can be really deadly at a certain stage. And the only thing I would say to you guys, I mean, when you do get to a certain, well, I don't even know the audience of who's going to be watching this, but I mean, even if you're younger like myself, obviously staying healthy is important. But when you get to a certain age, get your colonoscopies, check for prostate, like, because if you don't check for that stuff, your chances definitely can increase. But there's also times where people just get it, and it's tough to tell. But point is, I'm glad they're doing this here, and I just want to get into it. But guys, they are 54 miles into the race. It's interesting because I was watching this earlier. Um, See, they're playing copyright music. I just gotta be careful. I can feel it come. Oh, that's great. But the thing is, they're not even doing much talking, guys. That's why I'm keeping it muted. But also, copyright purposes. They've done 54 miles. But what's interesting? They're doing this thing where they're running like a little bit and they're stopping. Running a little bit and they're stopping. And they took a decent break for a meal, but then they would take like quick 5 minutes. I don't disagree with the break times. The issue I'm having is, and I haven't seen it, they might be on a bit of a streak here, which is awesome. And they were even talking about how, you got to get your legs back and whatnot. But what they ought to do, aim for a certain mileage. Maybe now it's 55, right? Or they just hit 55. So aim for 60. Take a break. Then try and push yourself even further the next time. Go to 66. I'm not going to say it because, I know what y'all are going to do, but go to like 66. Take a breather. Hit 70. Because now you're getting consistent mileage. I think the problem is if you do these, you run 0.5 and then walk for 2. The problem is the duration is going to be a whole lot longer. Also, given the fact that their whole betting thing is, and I'll move my camera for this, will Kyle Forgar complete Nelk's 100-mile run challenge 28 hours? That's like one of their whole premises with this. So if that's what they're trying to do, like, as well, for the parlay purposes, they ought to think about it. Now, if they don't really care about that, and they probably don't as much as the cause, which totally makes sense, right? But then they could be a little more chillaxed. But if you are trying to beat that record, you are on pace, but you can't afford to mess up right now. So if I'm them, all I'm saying is what I'm doing is I'm running maybe 5 to 10 miles at a time and then take a breath. Take a 5-10 minute break. You run 5 to 10 miles. It's fucking incredible. Take a breath. Get back out there, do another 5 to 10. Take a breath, repeat. Because here's the reality. If they can understand that the thing with this shit, guys, is there's an end. With the thing with shit like this is there is an end. So your mentality ought to be, I'm just going to keep getting closer and closer as fast as I can because I know this ends eventually. Where I think people have trouble with, events and tasks like this is what they'll end up doing is they'll think too much about either the end or about how they're not feeling it or they're getting slower. Don't focus on that shit. Doesn't matter if you're getting slower. If you're moving, that's what matters. Keep your head down, keep going. That's, I guess, what I would say. But that's where my analytical perspective. But honestly, I think they're doing great. They're on pace to beat it. I mean, they're saying 28 hours. Like I said, I mean, they've done 12 and 55. They're going for 100. Problem is the thing with running is staying on pace for a long duration can be very, very challenging. So we'll see if they do it, but um, I have faith that they could be 28. I think it could be a buzzer beater, but there's a chance they will. And they've raised $267,000. Good for them, man. That is awesome. Um, and like I said, and I don't know if I actually did say this, but if I did, I'm sorry. If I didn't, I got you. But I think Kyle's granddad too sadly passed away from cancer recently, and this is one of the big motives, I think. But he also has been training for this 100 miler for a minute, guys. A minute. Um, Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, guys, I think they're gonna make it on time. I really do. I really do. Um, but yeah, oh wait, I think they're talking a little bit. We'll chip in here.
To the cancer? To the cancer drug? Holy fuck!
I'm watching. So right now, I was just reacting. That Nelk is and Kyle specifically. Oh shit, they're reacting to it.
Drake, guys, Drake just donated $150,000.
Holy
to our
shit!
Foundation. Drake, shout out, bro.
So Drake just dropped 100,000. They're raising money. Their goal basically is to get it done in 28 hours.
Kids say I did it, surprise
Could happen.
me. Niggas just standing beside me. Talking to people I love.
Because they've done 55 and 12 and they're going for 100. So basically, they're doing this for cancer. And Kyle's dad from Nelk sadly passed away recently from cancer. Or he wasn't doing well. And I think he sadly passed recently. So this is a big motivation for him. But I think they're going to hit it. But I just wanted to briefly cover that because I just wanted to give him support. People are raising money for cancer. That's an awesome thing. And it's a horrible thing. I mean, my grandfather, I was mentioning this, battled cancer for 20 years and then sadly passed away. But it's a very serious thing. Good on them. That's really cool. Exactly. And I was even telling the chat, Spark, that if you're young, I would try and stay healthy, and but when you get older, get colonoscopies. When you're supposed to, check for prostate because you don't know, man, and you want to decrease your odds of it the best you can. I really respect shit like this. This is doing God's work. Catching pedophiles, curing cancer. This is good shit society needs. And I have so much respect for this. And Drake giving him $150,000. What a guy. I bet I could even see if I clicked out. But, yeah. Let's see. Drake W. Drizzy. Oh, 1.5K. No, but that's 1.5K. That multiplies. 1,500 subs. You do that times 5. Jeez. What a guy. Oh, you guys can't even see it. But yeah, Drake dropped a whole 150 bands, I think, or something. That is nuts. But yeah, that's awesome, though.